Hi guys, it's Bible Girl, and it is Tuesday, so it's time for Testimony Tuesday, just barely getting it in. Today I took the kids to the park, and I happened to be sitting at a table watching the kids play, overhearing a couple behind me, and I just thought I'd kind of share what I heard. They were talking about, sorry, this is buzzing, I'm using the webcam. They were talking about God, and they were reading about it and all these things, and I really wish I would have had the guts to say something to them, because I sit there and I have the answer, I'm not giving it, and I feel guilty about that, but that's not what I'm talking about this time. They were talking, mostly the man was talking. I think they were on a date or something. They were holding hands when they left. And I couldn't help but overhear because they were sitting right behind me. But they were talking about life and God, and how he had grown up in a family that believed in God, went to church, and that he was involved in church as a child and a young adult. And his brother wasn't, and he went away from it and went atheist eventually, although their parents don't know. But he was talking about how he had stayed in church for a while, started volunteering in children's ministry, and just got appalled that there would be people saying that hurricanes were when God was angry or something like that, and against what God wanted. And he thought how stupid that was, because that's so anti-scientific, and things like that pulled him away from both ministry and the church as a whole. He was saying that he still believed in the positive aspects of Christianity, like not judging and being nice to other people and respect, but that he had left the church. And girl he was talking with had her questions about God too, and didn't know whether it was real or what. And they were talking about how they wanted their lives to be happy and filled, and saying that all he wanted was to have a big house and live in it with his friends. And she said that that would be this amazing thing, just have a big giant house and filled up with lots of cool stuff. And then they started talking about how you could afford all of these nice things if you didn't have children, and how children were a burden. Just turned into this very interesting thing to not be able to help to overhear. And just thinking about how empty life seemed off of this one conversation I heard about the two of them, that there's no fulfillment in actions with other people and things like that. Just get a big house and fill it with lots of cool stuff. That is what makes you happy, or what they think makes you happy. And then saying that money is all that matters. And their conversation went off to talking about how a friend was getting married and how he 100% should get a prenup and make sure that he keeps all his money that's his, even though the girl wants to stay home and raise the kids. And just sitting there listening to it. And I know this is rambly, this video, I apologize. I'm getting back into the vlogging flow. But I'm just sitting there hearing this, and how for someone that has abandoned religion, the idea that making a lot of money and having lots of fun toys and then not sharing it with loved ones, and if you get someone to marry, that you need to protect all your money because that's what matters, just sounded so empty and so sad to me. And this is why I am so happy I have God and have this fulfillment from being in Him, and my relationships I have through Christianity, and how I get to pour into other people's lives and show love and teach them all these things. And money, although is lovely and I wish I had more of it, is not my ultimate goal at all. I don't need to have this big giant house and all that. And I'm so happy I have God in my life, so as to not worry and think about money and this and that. So it did point out, please, people that do children's ministry, don't oversimplify and lie, because this not only can mess up kids, it messed up adults sitting there listening during volunteering, and that's something I am so against. Oversimplifying, lying. Teach it right the first time to children. There's no reason to lie. We're told to teach properly. Teachers are going to be judged more harshly, and we're told not to cause a little one to stumble, and the language there is really, really bad if you do that, so please. Alright guys, just my little rambling about religion and something I heard today. I'll see you on Friday for Fantasy Friday. Love you guys, God bless, and next Tuesday will be a better one. Bye.